Hello. In this training, we will be reviewing budget reallocations and SGA mini-grants. You may find these forms located on the homepage of UNG Connect under the Departments and Organization Resources. Please note that budget reallocations or mini-grants fall under the purview of the SGA Finance Director or Finance Chairs of each campus. This form should be used when requesting a budget reallocation. So a reallocation of funds from your currently allocated SGA funds, or a mini grant requesting additional or new funds from SGA on a one-time basis. This is different. A mini grant is different from your annual budget allocation. Your request will be routed to SGA for review and voting at the next meeting. Please note that the process takes a minimum of 20 business days, 4 weeks, depending on the date of your submission. The SGA Finance Director or Finance Chair will be in touch with you regarding the status of your request. We are first going to review the budget reallocation. In the budget reallocation, this form is to request a reallocation of your club's existing student activity fee from one budget line to another. Examples would be from supplies to events or supplies to an event. If your club wishes to purchase an item or plan an event that was not approved during the student activity fee allocation process last spring, then this form must be filled out. Do not use this form to request additional funding. The SGA budget reallocation process is submitting this form to request a reallocation. A representative may be called in to state your case to the Student Government Association. The Student Government Association members will vote on whether to appeal. Your appeal is passed or not. The SGA budget reallocation process is submitting this form to request your reallocation. A representative from your organization may be called in to state your case to the Student Government Association. The Student Government Association members will vote on whether your appeal is passed or not. Please fill out this form in its entirety. If you have any questions on the budget reallocation or need assistance, please contact the Office of Student Involvement at involvement@ung.edu. Mini grants are for the purpose of advancing your organization and its members during the college years. This money is not for personal use, donations, or feeding your organization during normal meetings. Please take this in consideration before submitting your application. Mini grants are typically used for small projects and are not meant to serve as a budget for various expenses. Please allow for up to 20 business days, 4 weeks, for your application to be processed. Your mini grant will be submitted. It will be reviewed by the Student Government Association Budget Committee, then submitted and discussed at the next scheduled SGA meeting, and voted on at that meeting after submission. Please note that normally SGA does not allocate more than $500 for a submission, though you may request as much as you like. This is for a small projects. Normally we try to keep it max at $500 so we can ensure that we are serving as many organizations as we can. Please fill this out in its entirety, because after your submit, please submit this form out in its entirety, as after it has been approved, it will flow straight into a purchase request. You will not need to do an additional purchase request once approved. If you have any questions or need assistance filling out this form, please contact the Office of Student Involvement or email us at involvement@ung.edu.